Good morning, teacher. My name is Nuris Caballero. Today, about the explain the morphology. Morphology is the study of words, including the principles by which they are formed and how they relate to one another with a language. Most approach to morphology investigate the structure of words in terms of morphemes, which are the smallest units in a language, with some independent meaning. Morphemes include roots that can exist as words by themselves, but also categories such as affix that can only appear as a part of larger words. Learning about the meaningful relationship between words, including how they sound, how they spell it, and what their morphological structure is contribute to vocabulary knowledge as well as reading comprehension. Strong correlations have been found between morphological awareness and success in reading, writing, and spelling.
Good morning, Professor. My name is Ines. In this video, I'm going to talk about the inflectional suffixes of English. The inflectional suffixes of English are ending at did the word to indicate grammatical functions such as tense, number, possessions, or comparison without changing the word's part of the speech. Now, the main suffixes are, example, s. S indicated a plural, for example, cats. S, possessions, shows ownership, for example, John's books. The other suffixes is ad, past tense. It indicated the sentence in a past perfect. For example, eating, riding, driving, and others. Ad, past tense, and these suffixes is easy to indicate past sentence. For example, walked, talked, played, and others. Eng, present participle. Eng is used to indicate what is happening right now. For example, walking, talking, drinking, studying, and others. The next suffixes is air, comparative. These suffixes compare two things, for example, faster and taller. And the last one is ast, superlative. These suffixes is easy to indicate or to compare two, three, or more things. For example, faster and tallest. Now, some example of lexical relations are synonymy, happy, enjoyed, enjoyful. Antonymy, big, small. Hyponymy, robin, bird. Meronymy, wild, cars. And polysemy, food of a mountain or person food. That's all. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Professor. My name is Maricela Amador. Today I'm going to talk about content and function words. Content and function words to main categories used by structural linguistics to classify words in English. And content words are the ones that carry clears, means, and give information. They include nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. For example, in the sentence, Ali kids the dogs, the words Ali kids and dogs are context words because they tell you exactly who did the action, what the action was, and to whom it was done. Those words have meaning that we can easily find in a dictionary. On the other hand, function words connect content words and show relationship between them. They include auxiliary verbs like can or must, articles like a or the, preposition like in or on, a conjunction like in or but, and other small words such as not, when, and although. Unlike content words, function words don't have clear meaning by themselves. Instead, they help to build grammatical structures. Both types of words work together to form different kinds of sentences. Simple, sentences simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. For example, a simple sentences like the girl rains use a basic subject verb pattern, while a pattern sentence such as although they were tired, they went to the park use both content and function words to express a complete idea. In conclusion, understanding content and functional or in function, works helps us recognize how meaning and grammar combines to create clear, effective communication in English. Thank you so much, teacher.
Hello, teacher. My name is Raquel Abrego, and I'm going to talk about derivational affect. Derivational affect is a mere form when the process called derivations change the word meanings and can even share a grammatical category or part of a speech. This is the difference from the fictional affect, which only modified a word to express grammatical information like tense or plurality without a terroristic category. Derivational affixes are morphemed into a base word to create a new word with a new meaning or part of speech. For example, when we have a prefix on, we can obtain new words, for example, unhappy, unclear, unkeen. When the prefix dis, for example, dislike, disagree. When the prefix read, for example, reconnect, redo, and retake. Also, the suffix like, happily, slowly, and quickly. On suffix needs, for example, kindness, happiness, and bonus. And on suffix able, for example, capable, enjoyable, and reliable. This example of derivations and other example for and derivational affix, we can use the prefix are ended on the beginning of the word to order its meaning. For example, we have a perfect, a base word, and a new word in the chain. For example, the perfect on, the word is happy, and the new word is unhappy. That is an object and create the opposite meaning. Perfect read, the word is right, that is a verb, and the other verb, that is a new word, is rewrite. We have other example like this. When the word is agree, the new word is disagree. This create the opposite meaning. Okay, and we have other example when the perfect is and the word is rich, that is an adjective, and the new word, that is a verb, is enrich. The word from an object to a verb. Thank you.